What is your boy Money? We back with another one. You understand? Back with another one. See this cracker lacking. Action Jackson. Brian Taylor, what's going down, bro? Hey, Brian Taylor, let me know if it's tripping or do you hear that fan or is it cool? Had to get some things in order first. Now I'm back. Is it cool or should I turn that fan off? Or is it like saying some other shit? Oh shit, I'm good. Okay. Yeah, buddy. We about to get it in, man. Been a while. It's been a while since I've been on live. Still trying to get myself together. Trying to look. Up. We gonna make it work. Pacquiao exposed Keith Thurman, Manny sparring partner Darwin Price sounds off. Shouts out to Darwin Price, man. St. Louis native. Fighting out of Houston, Texas. Ruiz training with Ronnie Shield. I don't think he's training with Ronnie Shield no more. Crazy K was good, bro. Hell yeah, Crazy K. Let me know, Brian. Tell I'm subscribe, bro. Let me know. Tune in, and bring you on the channel, bro. It's all love. Help you grow. Crazy K, about damn time, bro. And man, if I tell you, Crazy K, it was one simple thing, bro. One simple thing. One simple damn thing. I ain't popping no pills, but you do as you wish. But where should we start, man? Should we start with Spence and Porter press conference? Spence and Porter press conference, and not only that, the interviews. The fucking interviews. Kenny Porter, man. Kenny Porter. This man, Kenny Porter. Let me put this in the chat real fast. I swear Kenny Porter wish Earl Spence was his fighter, man. I swear he do. I swear Kenny Porter wish Earl Spence was his fighter. Earl was my guy. No, Earl is not your guy, Kenny. You know what I'm saying? No, he's not your guy. We're not going down no goddamn memory lanes. Coming out, y'all. We about to get started. We about to get started. I swear, yo. I swear, yo. Kenny Porter wants Earl Spence to be his goddamn fighter. No other way around it. No other way around it. You know? But starting off looking at the press conference, it was okay. And I like the card. I like the card. Benavidez versus Durrell. You know? John Molina um, versus um, Lopez. Osito Lopez. And then we got Mario Barrios on the card. I forgot the opponent he went up against. And then we got Robert Guerrero. Then we got Robert Guerrero against Joey Spencer. And that's going to be a tough fight for Joey Spencer looking at his last fight, man. Looking at Joey Spencer's last fight, Robert Guerrero will give him problems. Guerrero is going to give him problems, yo. And I like Joey Spencer. I like him. But he better work his ass off for this Robert Guerrero fight. And I know people will say, oh, Robert Guerrero got stopped by wild body shot, this, that, and the third. Joey Spencer better work his ass off for this Guerrero fight. Because there can possibly be an upset on Fox Sports going into the pay-per-view card. You know what I mean? But that's going to be one hell of a fight. I'm looking forward to John Molina and Josecito Lopez. Because them boys go bang. Them boys go bang. I'm leaning towards Josecito Lopez in that fight. But John Molina, he ain't going out like no chump. You know what I mean? Don't play me like no chump. I'm not playing you like no chump, Bobby. But John Molina is going to fight. I just got hit up in the group. They trying to get AD up off me. They trying to get AD up off me. Aaron Donald. Nah, my brother, he ain't going nowhere. But yeah, man, it's going to be a hell of a call. I like it. It's going to be action-packed. They brought the Mexicans out to LA. Mario Barrios, Josecito Lopez, John Molina, David Benavidez. Then you got Sean Porter, Earl Spence, Andre Durrell. So I got Mario Barrios winning. I'm gonna go with Josecito Lopez. I'm gonna go with David Benavidez. And I kind of got David Benavidez stopping Anthony Durrell, and I like Anthony Durrell, bro. I like him. I like him a lot. But I think Anthony Durrell got wear and tear on him. I think he got wear and tear on him. And David Benavidez is young. He's young. He's active. He throw a lot of punches, and he looks for the knockout. Anthony Durrell will be looking for a knockout. I think the pressure of David Benavidez, might overwhelm my dude. It might overwhelm him. But Anthony ain't going out like no chump. That's one thing he ain't gonna do. He ain't going out like no chump. And I rocks for Anthony, man. I rocks with him a lot. But I just think this new blood coming in. Vincent Roof, what's going down, my brother? I just think this new blood coming in, and he won his title back. David Benavidez, he hungry. He won his title back. I think he focused. I know a lot of people want to see him and Caleb Plant go at it. You know what I mean? But I am a David Benavidez fan, man. I'm a fan of David Benavidez. A big fan of David Benavidez, to be exact. But Anthony Durrell is a champion, and we gonna respect him like a champion. I mean, coming into this fight, he know what's at stake. He know what he's up against. You know what I mean, he knows what he's up against, and we just gonna see how that thing play out. But one thing we know is gonna be action packed. You dig what I mean? This damn shit gonna be action packed. That's a fact. You know, that's a fact. But could Anthony Durrell keep up with the activity of David Benavidez? That's gonna be the question. I mean, that's gonna be the question. Can he keep up with the activity of a David Benavidez, the young hungry lion? You know what I mean? At once upon a time, the youngest champion in boxing. You know, before he got his nose dirty and got stripped of that title. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, he's a bad boy, man. David Benavidez is a bad boy. Jose Benavidez is a bad boy. You know, don't let that Terrence Crawford performance, make y'all look at that man a different way. You know, Jose Benavidez been around for a while. You know, spoiled Manny Pacquiao as a youngster. You know, had a promising career before he got shot in his leg. You know, it's a card. It's a good card. I'm going to see it at the movie. Okay, I see you, Brian. Tell you, I'm getting pay-per-view, baby. I'm getting pay-per-view. But the Benavidez boys, they can fight, man. They can fight. They can fight the ass off. So I think David, his confidence. I like his confidence. I like where he want to be. He's not begging out from nobody. I like the way David Benavidez talk. He talks about a knockout every time he in a fight. You know what I mean? The fans, we want knockouts, man. We want that excitement. That's what we like. We want that excitement on top of skills. But knockouts run boxing, baby. Knockouts run boxing. Knockout gets your name up there quicker. You know what I'm saying? And if you can get him out of there early, why not? You don't get paid for overtime. You don't get paid for overtime. And that's a fact. That's a fact. But that's going to be one hell of a fight, man. That's going to be one hell of a fight. And then we get to the big shebang bang. Earl Spence and Sean Porter. Sean Porter. Now, Showtime Sean Porter, I understand he's trying to hold his weight, man, for the pay-per-view fights. He's up at the podium. DJ, keep the music on. What time is it? No time. I understand what he's trying to do, man. He's trying to hold this. He's trying to pull his own weight and make it like he helps selling this pay-per-view. So he thinks by him, trying to turn up at the mic is going to help him out. Mr. De Niro, who happened to fight Porter, won't make it to call for this one. Mr. De Niro, I'm streaming that thing, man. We're going to have a fight party right on Instagram, yo. We going up on Instagram. A lot of your favorite fighters going to be in there. So just come on to Instagram, bro. Come on to Instagram. We're going to be jumping. But, like I say, I understand Sean Porter and what he's trying to do. You know what I mean? He's trying to, play his part. And I can't knock him. He's trying to play his part and I can't knock him. But being a gentleman, that ain't gonna get it. They ain't gonna get it. And I tend to see Earl, because we know Earl cool, calm, and collective. He laid back. So sometimes Earl can just play off his opponents, man. So if you don't talk shit to him, you're not gonna talk shit to you. If you want to keep it cordial, he'll keep it cordial. But when it's time to fight and get into that ring, he gonna beat your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? But I see that, like, and I want Earl to, he got to turn it up some, bro. He got to turn it up some. Crazy K say at Money Brown TV, Spence make Porter look like a kid when they did the face off. Yeah, it was a size difference, but come weigh in time, Earl will be down to 147. But 10 pounds over. I mean, only 10. You can only gain 10 pounds the next day. So by weigh in, they'll be around the same size. So the height difference, it'll look that way. But we know Earl bigger than Porter. But one thing we can't forget, Porter's a big dude too, man. Porter's a big dude. Porter started at 170. You know what I'm saying? He started at 170. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't gonna come in a little bitty dude. You know, he go Kenny Porter go try to have him match the weight with Earl Spence. Kenny Porter go try to have him match the intensity with Earl Spence. You know what I mean? And try to have him to crowd Earl's space. You know, so it's gonna be one hell of a fight. Let's not get this misunderstood. You know, it's gonna be one hell of a fight. Earl gonna get some bumps and bruises. You know, this is a fact. He gonna get some bumps and bruises because of the style Sean Porter's gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to figure Sean Porter out the first 3 or 4 rounds, figure out his timing, figure out his stutter step. And you know, Sean like to faint, but he stutter step. So you gonna have to figure him out the first 3 or 4 rounds, then start going to work on his ass. But you know, Sean gonna be in there, man. Sean gonna be in there before Earl start beating his ass. You know what I mean? But like I was saying, his daddy his game plan is to go in there, and I'm gonna keep saying this, yo. It's the only reason. I mean, the only way Sean Porter's gonna fight this fight, how I see it, is how Marcos Maidana fought the first Floyd Mayweather fight. You know, that's the only way I can see him fighting this fight. He's not gonna try to stay out and box on the outside, even though he's trying to say, "Oh, I can do this, I can do that." No, you're not gonna do that. You're not. You can say this, you can say that all you want to. You're not gonna do that. You're gonna have your ass in there, and you're gonna be trying to um, brawl, make it rough, tough, and dirty. Crowd Earl space. Try not to let him get his range and distance. You know, and all these tactics that your pops gonna be trying to use with you in the ring, and you down there a headbanger. You know what I mean? Barry Hunter can't save you though. I'm gonna say that right now. Barry Hunter, I love Barry Hunter. I am a headbanger dude, man. Lamont Peterson, Anthony Peterson. You know what I'm saying? Little Sammy the Bull down there. You know, I am a headbanger dude, bro. But headbangers is not going to save Sean Porter from Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? Headbangers is not going to save Sean Porter from Earl Spence. You know? And Barry Hunter, they got some grueling ass training camps. And they gonna bring in some top-notch sparring for Sean Porter. You can bring in all the big dudes you want, Kenny Porter. You know? But they don't have the skill level of Earl Spence Jr. They don't have the range and distance of Earl Spence Jr. They don't have the body shot of Earl Spence Jr. And they damn sure can't turn over their speed to power like Earl Spence can. You know what I'm saying? So good luck. Good luck. Now you can find some big dudes with the weight to make sure Sean don't get bullied around the ring. You know, to try to work on holding and grappling and shit like that. And for the majority of the fight, where the first 4 or 5 rounds, we gonna see sorry, we gonna see Sean Porter trying to get in, get this shit off and grab. You know what I mean? You gonna try to get in, get this shit off and grab. But as Kell Brook found out, you're not gonna be able to wrap Earl Spence up for no 12 rounds, bro. Sorry to tell you that. You're not gonna be able to just lock Earl Spence down for 12 rounds by grabbing. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You know, so it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be very interesting to see the game plan that Kenny Porter and Sean Porter is drawing up. You know what I'm saying? Because I sure got my mind made up on how they can fight the fight. And I can only see them fighting the fight one way. One way to try to have some success. You know, when I heard Kenny Porter say when they was out in Vegas, and I think this was at who fight Porter? I think this was before the Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao fight. Or maybe another fight that was probably in Vegas. I'm not sure. But I remember Kenny Porter saying, I don't give a damn and Sean don't need her. Let's go. When I seen Kenny Porter say that shit, I knew what his mind was made up. His mind was made up, and I knew how he was gonna try to fight the fight, yo. I know what he was thinking about. I know what he was thinking about. You know? But my thing with Kenny Porter is this, man. It's okay if you work with Earl Spence and the amateurs, man. It's all right, bro. Okay, we get it. We get it, Kenny Porter. You know, we don't see Freddie Roach running around talking about all the fucking amateurs he worked with, and I mean all the fighters he worked with in the amateurs getting them ready for the Olympics. You know, it's plenty of trainers who work with fighters in the amateurs, man. You know, maybe you did go with Earl to Russia when the landing girl didn't let down, and you say he lost in Russia. Maybe you was the one that was with him when he was sparring Floyd Mayweather at the Mayweather gym in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? But this is not the fucking amateurs anymore, man. You know, this is not the amateurs anymore. So as much as you think you know Earl Spence, you know nothing. You know, as much as you think you know Earl Spence, you know nothing. You know, Earl Spence has been with Derrick James for his entire professional career. You know, his entire professional career. And for you to sit up here and act like you really know this man because you worked with him in the amateurs, it's absurd to me, yo. You know, now I'm not saying a personal relationship. You know, you probably do know Earl on a personal level. But inside that square circle, man, the shit that you pick up as a professional, when you learn how to sit down on your punches and how to turn your punches over, and how to go to the body shot and get range of distance and get certain leverage on punches and coming off the jab and you know what I mean, counter shots and shit like that. That has nothing to do with you, Kenny Porter. It has nothing to do with you. We see nothing that Earl Spence doing that says, you know what, it looked like Kenny Porter taught him that. By the way Sean Porter fight, I see nothing that Kenny Porter is doing with his son that I can look at Earl Spence and say, Kenny Porter showed him that move. Nope, nothing at all. Nothing at all, bro. And you talking about you was with Earl in Russia and he lost, and you was with Earl somewhere else and he lost. Well, that's saying something about your motherfucking ass, dude. Salute the Golden Glove. Salute, my G. Salute. Money back, man. I'm back. And we're going to be doing more lives now, man. Salute to my brother BFTB for helping me get this thing together. But what's that saying about you, Kenny Porter, when he was with you in Russia and he lost, and he was with you somewhere else and he lost? That's showing that you were a fucking bad trainer for Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? If he lost while you was in his corner and he's undefeated as a professional, what do that say about you, Kenny Porter? You know what I mean? What do that say about you, Kenny Porter? And then let's say this. Okay, your son won the IBF from Devin Alexander. You know, my St. Louis native, my homeboy. Taking that away from it. Sean did that. He got that title. But you defended it against Paulie Malignaggi one time, and you lost it to Kell Brook when he stepped up. See what I'm saying? He beat Devin Alexander, beat Paulie Malignaggi, then you go lose to Kell Brook. You just beat Danny Garcia for the WBC. You beat Ugas. Some people thought you lost to Ugas, Sean Porter. Me, myself, I thought you won. You know what I'm saying? I thought you won. But guess what? You about to lose to Earl Spence. You know, you about to lose it to Earl Spence. So the pattern will continue. You know, the pattern will continue. You know what I mean? So while you out here bluffing Kenny Porter like you just so much of a great fucking trainer and that you know Earl Spence flaws because you was with him in Russia when the landing girl went let down. I gotta keep saying that, y'all, because you won't stop saying that shit. I was with him in Russia when the landing girl went let down. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and all that shit. So that's bad on your behalf, sir. That's bad on your behalf. You know what I mean? But let's stop that shit, Kenny Porter, man. Let's stop every time you go to the podium. Then they ask Shauna, you and Earl friends? They're not friends. This Kenny Porter, no, they're not friends. Sean Porter, let's get something clear. You guys may think we be friends, but a friend, I have my number or I have this number. So if these guys don't have my number, we're not friends. But in other interviews, we're good friends. Like, come on, bro. Sean Porter, be your own man, man. Be your own goddamn man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to say you're friends with Earl Spence Jr., say you're friends with Earl Spence Jr. Because of your daddy say y'all not friends, y'all not friends. Oh, he's my guy. Oh, he's your daddy guy. Come on, man. I swear, bro. Kenny Porter got Sean Porter head souped the fuck up. You know, he putting the right thing in his son's head to make him feel like his son got confidence, but he got his son overconfident. You know what I'm saying? Sean Porter, in my opinion, is overconfident, bro. And I know it shouldn't be no such thing as overconfidence in this boxing game because you shouldn't believe no man can beat you. No man. And I agree on that. But when you come in there, you talking about you're going to dominate Earl Spence Jr. You know what I mean? I'm going to dominate him. You guys are going to be surprised how I handle him. How you going to handle him? Motherfucker, you can't even handle Kell Brook. But you just going to supposedly handle Earl Spence Jr. You couldn't even handle Ugas. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't even handle Ugas, and then Kenny Porter coming there. You know, that fight was going our way. When I found out he couldn't touch Sean, what you mean if he couldn't touch Sean? You gonna tell me Ugas wasn't touching Sean Porter in that fight? You know what I mean? Oh, you see now, Kenny Porter? You gonna sit up there and say Ugas wasn't touching your son in that fight? You gotta be out your mind, man. You gotta be out your mind. You know what I mean? Easy work. You want in? Let me in, bro. Let you in. You want in easy work? Shoot me your email, easy work. Put your email down there. But Kenny Porter, you want to act like Ugas wasn't touching your son. You got to be crazy, man. You got to be crazy. You got to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? You got to be crazy, bro. You know? But we going to let Sean Porter keep continuing. He's going to handle Earl Spencer, right? I'm going to handle him. Earl haven't seen anything like me. I'm going to keep telling y'all this, man. Sean Porter is not Leonard Bundle. I know Leonard Bundle is not Sean Porter. But Leonard Bundle height and his earthy jerk style, that's experience for Earl Spence to know where to shoot his shots at Sean Porter. Now Sean might try to come in and be a little bit more rough and tough, you know what I mean, than Leonard Bundle. And I understand that Sean is going to be tougher than Leonard Bundle, don't get me wrong. You know, but my thing is fighting a shorter fighter. You know, fighting a shorter fighter. You know, Earl is going to know where to shoot his shots. And I think an uppercut is going to catch Sean Porter. You know what I mean? An uppercut is going to catch Sean Porter. You know? Might be right hook, left uppercut, or left hook, right uppercut. If one of them uppercuts go sit Sean Porter ass down. You know what I mean? Just go sit him down. Easy work. Put that email in that chat and get you up in here. You know what I mean? We'll get you up in here. You know what I mean? Because we're going to talk about Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence. Easy work, Monty Brown. You go tell me this, Monty Brown? You going to tell me that Earl Spence is not ducking Terrence Crawford, Monty Brown? Why isn't Earl Spence speaking Terrence Crawford's name, Monty Brown? We all know. I fuck with Easy though. Now I had to put Easy down, but I fuck with Easy though. But you know what I mean? We're gonna find out September 28th what Sean Porter talking about. We're gonna find out what he's talking about. You know? Nah, I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. It's there. Do it again, Easy. I don't see it, bro. What? It's gonna be a hell of a fight, man. It's gonna be a hell of a card. It's gonna be a hell of a card. Yeah, I don't see no email, bro. But it's going down. It's going down. You know, um, the press conference. It could have been a little bit better. It went kind of fast, yo. The press conference went kind of fast to me. You know, uh, Earl ain't the biggest talker. We know that. Earl talk when you talk to him, but he gonna have to turn it up a little bit more. I mean, he gonna have to turn it up a little bit more. We know PBC don't do that many press conferences, so I don't think they going nowhere else. Unless they try to take it to New York. They should have had a Dallas press conference. They should have had a New York press conference, a LA press conference. You know, I know they don't want to spend a yeah, easy work. I ain't sending no email, bro. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up. I put the right one back up there, baby. I put the right one. But yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a fight September 28th. I'm trying to get easy work up in here, y'all. Easy work, easy work. Is it easyworkboxing at gmail.com? 1 second, y'all. Let me see something. Let me see something. Let me see if we can get easy up in here. All right, just set out. Let's see if easy come on up in here. But yeah, though, man, like it's gonna be a card. It's gonna be a card, man. Like I said, I think David Benavidez get his title back, and then we can see if David Benavidez can go fight Cato Plant. A lot of people want to see that fight. Cato Plant told the boy needed to keep your nose clean. Keep your nose clean, throwing shots at him. But other than that, um, Mario Barrios, up and coming. It's gonna be a hell of a fight for him. And John Molina and Jose Cito Lopez gonna be one hell of a fight. Gonna be one hell of a fight. So we're gonna see what's going on with that fight. We're gonna see what's going on with that fight. No, but we're gonna move on till we got some news on Javante Davis, Josh Brown. Salute, salute, my G. Moving on to Javante Davis, we seen that Floyd Mayweather supposed to be sending out an offer to uh, Tevin Former for the Tank fight. You know, they need to make this fight happen. It's been too damn long. You know, this fight should have been in the process. You know what I mean? Should have happened in 17 on the Conor McGregor undercard when Tank was Tevin. When Tank was Tevin, come on. But Tevin saying no, he didn't want to do it. He wanted to earn it his own way, shit like that. And then then Tevin wanted Tank to come on, and Tank turned the fight down. It's like they both going back and forth, having a pissing contest. Having a pissing contest when the fight should have been, been happened, been happened. But nonetheless, man, right now, both of them are champions. Both of them made some good money in boxing. Now they're at a point where, you know, uh, it's going to work out for the both of them. Back then on the Conor McGregor undercard, they would have got some cool money. You know what I mean? They would have got some cool money, but now millions are involved. Millions are involved. And I know a lot of people ain't gonna like it, but it could potentially be a pay-per-view fight for Javante Davis. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna just say not just Javante Davis, but Tevin Foreman as well. We don't understand if it's gonna happen on the zone because we know Tevin is signed on the Matchroom, and we know Tevin, this was his last fight that he just had with the zone. I think that was his last fight with the zone. Where he got one more fight with them. So we'll have to see how they go. We have to see how they go. But looking at that fight, it's a hell of a fight, yo. It's a hell of a fight. And Tevin Foreman is my guy, man. Tevin is my guy. When Tevin got shot in the hand, me and Tevin, we communicated. I let him know that, as long as that bullet didn't hit no nerves, you're going to get full function of your hands back. And I know because I got shot in my hand twice, and my hand's fucked up because it hit nerves. So I let him know that as long as it didn't hit no nerve, you're not going to have no damage. It's just swollen right now. And once the swelling go down, then you will get the feeling, the nerves start back working. Because he was telling me that he was feeling a few fingers and one of them wasn't moving that well. But I was just telling him because it was just swelling around the nerve, you know what I mean? And just like I told him, he got full function of the hand. I told him he'd be a champion. He's a champion. But I also told him that I have Javante Davis knocking him out. You know what I mean? I also told him that I got Javante Davis knocking him out. He saluted me. And like you say, he'd rather me be real in his face instead of being fake behind his back. And that's the only way I can be, yo. You know what I mean? As much as I like him, I couldn't lie to the man. I could have easily been in there blowing smoke up his ass. Yeah, Tim, I rock with you, bro. I think you're going to beat Tank. Knowing in my head, I'm saying Tank going to knock you the fuck out. Then, you know what I mean? That's just some sucker shit. I kept it real with him, and we kept a relationship ever since then, you know what I mean? Tevin jumping my live streams all the time. Even when Jamel Hearn just won this title against Ito. You know what I mean? We was in there kicking it and shit. He was saying he wanted to fight Jamel Hearn, but I told him that fight is not going to happen with Jamel Hearn being on top rank. And they got Miguel Burchett sitting right there, knowing Bob Erm. Bob Erm would make Miguel Burchett versus Jamel Hearn before he make Tevin Foreman versus Jamel Hearn. Just my opinion. But the fight is one hell of a fight. I think Tevin is a slick fighter. I think Tevin could stand in the pocket and give it as good as he can take it. But when you're taking it from a Javante Davis, who got real power, Tank power is not a fluke, yo. That shit is not a fluke. That's real power Javante Davis holding on to. That's real power Javante Davis holding on to. And Tevin Foreman owed me tickets, and Tevin Foreman owed me an interview, and we go get both. We go get both. But that's real power that Javante Davis is holding on to, yo. You know what I mean? And I feel like um, Tevin can stick around, but if you're not hitting Tank with some shit to get his respect, you know, um, you got a problem on your hand. Easy work. Did that email come through to you? You got a problem on your hand. You know what I mean? You got a real problem on you. If you can't hit Javante Davis and get some respect, yo, and make him respect your power, oh man, it's hell to the captain. It's hell to the captain. And although I do think I do think Tevin got some look crack. No, I don't think Tevin just a feather puncher. I don't think he got enough power to keep Tank off his ass, yo. Especially when the going get good. When the going get good, I don't think Tevin got enough power to keep Javante Davis off his ass. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a hell of a fight, and I just don't know if he got enough to keep him. No, but it's gonna be one hell of a fight. It's gonna be one hell of a fight, yo. One hell of a fight. Open from now. It's gonna be one hell of a fight. Hold on, y'all. Watching this. Easy work is easy work boxing at gmail.com, right? Like easy work boxing at gmail.com. That's what I'm sending it to, bro. I don't see no email in the chat. Negro, I don't send an email. Hold on, y'all. Let me send this boy this link out. Get easy up in here. Get easy up in here. You want some of this work? There you go. There you go, easy. I sent it to you, bro. Your face popped up and everything with your head on your head. There you go, looking just like you're looking now in the chat. Looking just like you're looking in the chat. You did? Don't get your ass up in here. But yeah, man, it's gonna be one hell of a fight. Like I said, I think Tank is gonna walk Tevin down. And I think once he start getting Tevin body and making Tevin sit down, in my opinion, and Tevin have to fight, I think shit get hot. I think shit get hot. And I think it all start going towards um Javante Davis way, man. And I think that he get Tevin out of there around the 8th or the 9th round. I do think Tevin stick around for a while. I think we can get him out of the 8th or the 9th round. You know? But like I say, I do think that can be a pay-per-view fight for Javante Davis. I think that can be the start of Javante Davis on pay-per-view. Because we all know Mayweather trying to turn Javante Davis into a pay-per-view star. And in all due respect, Javante Davis is a fucking star, man. He's a star. You got G Herbo baby mama. Follow that link, Easy. You gotta follow that link. You gotta do it from your computer. I don't think you can do it from a phone unless you got an iPhone. Now, I sent you the link. You probably gotta do it from your computer or you gotta do it from an iPhone. But Javante Davis got G Herbo baby mama. You know what I mean? Ari got her own following. She got her own following, so that's giving him recognition. Tank got Drake. Tank got the young kids. Like I said, when you got young fans, teenage fans, old fans, middle aged fans, you're growing into a star, man. You're growing into a star. So, hold on. I'm saying things that saying Tank. Seven Formers reject the low ball offer from Mayweather. We don't know. People don't know what's going on. We go find out. But Just follow that link, easy, bro. It's gonna bring you to me. All right. Now, like I was saying, Ari got her fans. G Herbo won the rap game. Tank got the look. He got the appeal. He young, um, fresh, flashy. You know, riding around in Maybachs and shit. Red, aka Yellow Man, what's going down, bro? What's going down? Riding around in Maybachs. Um, bringing Floyd Mayweather out to the fights, bringing out Lil Baby, bringing out Casanova. So it's he got that superstar appeal to him, man. Gervonta Davis is a fucking superstar, and as long as you keep knocking motherfuckers out, you're only gonna get bigger and bigger, yo, bigger and bigger. And then when you got Mayweather backing you, bro, when you got Mayweather backing you, that's a big deal. A lot of people like to downplay that, but that's a big deal. I heard you crazy, K. Go see if you follow that link. That's a big deal, yo. My bro, Big Red is in the building. Everybody, y'all must know. I be whooping Big Red ass in mud. We be playing the mud draft on NFL Man 20. I be beating his ass. He running from me right now. He don't want that work no more. He don't want that work no more. But a lot of people like to downplay Floyd Mayweather credentials with Gervonta Davis, and they give Tank a big fucking push, yo. They give him a big push. You know what I mean? A big fucking push, because when people know Mayweather go be in the building, people are going to come out, bro. They're going to come out. You know what I mean? And then when you bringing out superstars and fucking award winning artists like Lil Baby and Casanova, that's a big deal, man. Tank is very in tune with the hip hop community. Tank is very in tune with the professional athlete community. You know what I mean? We know Odell Beckham like Tank. You know what I mean? So it's like not just Odell Beckham. A lot of athletes. You know what I mean? I think Tank a killer and a dog. We seen when Snoop Dogg came out to see him at the Mayweather gym. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot that Tank got going for himself, man, that make him a fucking superstar. A lot of people go ahead on Gervonta Davis, and this how you know Gervonta Davis is running to a superstar, because you got Gary Russell chasing him, you got Leo Santa Cruz chasing him, you got Adam Morales chasing him. Even though Tevin not gonna admit it because Tevin is a big head motherfucker, even Tevin Foreman want a piece of Gervonta Davis, because they know Tank holds that piece of credibility that if you beat Gervonta Davis, you are somebody. You know what I mean? You are somebody if you can beat a Gervonta Davis. Everybody linking Gervonta Davis to Lomachenko. Tank is a big dog. He's a big dog. No doubt, Red, aka Yellow Man, no doubt. Damn, for real, bro. I'm fucking with you, Red, man. I'm fucking with you. But Tank is that guy, man. Tank is that guy. Like I say, as long as you keep knocking motherfuckers out, you're only gonna get bigger and bigger. And nobody can stop that. Nobody can stop that. Know what I mean? But Gervonta Davis has to fight Tevin Foreman before this year out, man. And Mayweather need to make it happen. Don't lowball him. Don't lowball him, man. Pay Tevin what he worth. Pay Tevin what he worth. Make this fight happen right there in Brooklyn. Not too far from Baltimore. Not too far from Philly. You know what I'm saying? And watch that bitch do numbers, man. It's going to do numbers. It is going to do numbers. That's a fact. Tevin Foreman, Gervonta Davis, Tevin Foreman, however you want to put it. They are going to do numbers. No, that is one for the culture. I'm still trying to see if easy work coming or not. Got your computer set up easy work? But let's get into this Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz situation, man. You know, give me tip that's other one. My first thought when I seen Eddie Hearn announcing the fight in Saudi Arabia, it was fucking word at first. 1 second. Mm-hmm. They got all the places you can have that fight. You say Saudi Arabia. No, Saudi Arabia. But we understand, you know, princes and oil money and shit like that. And we know that Eddie Hearn and his Daddy Hearn, they love money, man. As they should. I mean, as they should. But the situation with Andy Ruiz, I was thinking like, that's it's weird as fuck. Because Andy Ruiz said he'll fight in Mexico, but he don't want to fight in the UK. He never said he wouldn't fight in the UK, but make sure you make the right offer. You know what I'm saying? If you want him to fight in the UK, pay him the right amount of money. Pay him the right amount of money. But with Eddie Hearn announcing the fight in Saudi Arabia, I was thinking like, is he pulling muscle or is he pulling rank? You know, I look at it like this. Eddie Hearn understand the shit that's going on, you know, with him and the Dylan White situation. He understand what's going on with him and the Anthony Joshua situation. So why would he put himself in position to look like an asshole once again, yo? Hey, am I still clear here, y'all? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if I'm still clear. Somebody hit me with a thumbs up. Somebody hit me with a thumbs up or something. No, I can't check on YouTube. Fred Thomas, salute, bro. Fred, am I clear? Let me know, Fred. Hit me with a thumbs up or something, Fred. Right on, TJ, bro. Right on. All right. Now, Eddie Hearn. I don't think Eddie Hearn want to put himself in position to look like an asshole again, bro. You know what I mean? I don't think he want to look like an asshole again. So, something in me is saying that fight is going to happen in Saudi Arabia. You know what I'm saying? Something in me saying that that contract that Andy Ruiz signed, he can't get out of it. No, he can't get out of it. And Eddie Hearn is going to try to pull as much strength as he could. He's not going to let up. You know, he's not going to be made to look like an asshole. Him being as prideful as he is, you know. So I know what Andy Ruiz saying. I know it's a fucked up situation. I know a lot of people don't like the fact of that fight happening in Saudi Arabia. Something in me saying that fight is gonna happen in Saudi Arabia, though, man. I just can't see Eddie Hearn making himself looking like an ass in this type of situation. You know what I mean? In this type, because this like, if he was to fail to make that fight happen in Saudi Arabia, you know how bad Eddie Hearn is gonna look. You know what I mean? You know how bad he's gonna look. I don't think he'll put himself in that position to look that bad, yo. You know, he already taking L's. That's a L. That's like an L you can't come back from. You know what I mean? For you to sit up here and say that Andy Ruiz got to play ball, he signed a contract, he better be happy, yada yada yada. That we gave him a goddamn chance to make life changing money. You know what I mean? And this, that, and the third. Now he got to honor what he. I mean, now you got to honor the obligation of him signing this contract and him having to fight in a rematch under our terms. You know, and at the price that we select to give him. You know, now I know Al's a bad motherfucker. I mean, Al Haymon's a bad motherfucker. So maybe on the money tip, they can edge it up. But it's just something in me telling me, man, that bitch is signed, sealed, and deal. You know what I'm saying? Signed, sealed, and deal for Saudi Arabia. You know, signed, sealed, and deal for Saudi Arabia. And Eddie Hearn is going to do everything in his powers, yo. Everything in his powers to make sure the fight land there, bro. You know, he gave his word to these people, and he's not going to be made to look like an asshole. I just can't see him making himself look like an asshole in this situation. You know, just my opinion. Thank you. Goodbye. I feel like looking at the fight, Anthony Joshua will get his titles back. You know, I really do feel like that, man. I feel like Joshua will get them titles back, and they gonna rush their way into that Wilder fight. As long as Wilder take care of his business against Ortiz, Eddie Hearn, and Anthony Joshua and Baby Hearn, they gonna understand they can't play around with that fight. Now, it could be another situation where they want to run back home, you know, and have about two fights, and then try to face Deontay Wilder, knowing Deontay Wilder, you know, got Luis Ortiz on this platter, then Tyson Fury on this platter, if it goes right. You know what I mean? Then maybe Tyson Fury again. Who knows? So I can see them, man, getting them titles and going back to the UK. You know, getting two more fights from Anthony Joshua just to get him comfortable again. You know, to get him comfortable again because even if he beat Andy Ruiz, you know, if he beat Andy Ruiz, it won't be enough for them because it's still coming off a loss. Now you got a big win. But what's next? You know, promoter's job is to always think about what's next. You know, Lawrence Wynn, what's going down, my brother? How you feeling out there, Lawrence? You know, so promoter's job is always to think about what's next. You know what I mean? Hold up, y'all. Let me switch this thing up real fast so I can put my PayPal in there as well. But I can see, I can really see Anthony Joshua beat Andy Ruiz and getting his titles back. You know, the first fight wasn't a fluke at all, at all. So I'm not buying into Anthony Joshua shit when he's talking about, oh, I was looking ahead and this, that, you know. I don't want to hear that shit. Like, I really don't want to hear that. Because, first of all, you as a fighter, Anthony Joshua, you as a fucking fighter, should always be ready and prepared. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Allah. What is it? Easy work? You ain't get that? What you do? Hell yeah, I'm still on. Say it again. 1 second, y'all. Let me get easy work on. 1 second. Yeah, easy work can get in this deal, y'all. He ain't got the iPhone and he ain't at no computer. So Ease can't get this work right now. You know, Ease can't get this work right now. I would love to get Easy this work. Love to. No. Oh man, hold on. Fuck. But yeah, looking at that fight, man. Looking at that fight. Um, I'm not balancing Anthony Joshua shit. This, that, and the third. First of all, like I was saying, when you are Anthony Joshua, right, and you hold three titles, bro, arguably the biggest name in the heavyweight division. You know what I'm saying? Hands down, you're bringing in the most fucking money. Hands down. You know what I'm saying? You're bringing in the most money, but you understand what's at stake, yo. You understand what's at stake. So for you to, I was thinking of Heather Wilder, and I was this and that and that and this. Man, fuck all that. You got to be ready, bro. This is the fight game, partner. This is the fight game, and we understand one punch can change everything. One punch can take your fucking life. So for you to say you wasn't, over, and we kind of figured that, he was overlooking Andy. You know what I'm saying? Overlooking Andy. Me myself, I didn't have Andy winning that fight. You know what I'm saying? I had Joshua winning. And not saying I had Joshua winning like leading up. I'm just saying my pick was Anthony Joshua. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it 100. I thought Anthony Joshua would win that fight. I knew of Andy Ruiz, not of Andy Ruiz. I knew that Andy Ruiz was a bad motherfucker. I knew he could fight his ass off. He fought the shit out of Joseph Parker, arguably won that fight. But I seen what he did prior in his last fight, went in there and walked the old boy down and beat his ass. You know, so my thing was, you know, Andy was gonna go in there and give Joshua a few good rounds, and I thought Joshua would have got him out of there. You know what I'm saying? I thought Joshua would have got him out of there because I thought fucking Jarrell Miller, you know, lit a fire up on the Anthony Joshua ass and had that boy ready to go. And had that boy ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Had him ready to go. But nope. He went in there and bought. He went in there and fucking bought. But I will say this. Anthony Joshua put on the weight. Oh my God, why am I keep doing this, yo? He put the weight on, getting ready for Jarrell Miller. Salute, Sierra F. Salute. Shout out home. Salute, bro. You know, getting ready for Jarrell Miller. And he didn't want to get moved around the ring. No, he didn't want to get moved around the ring, in my opinion. And with that type of muscle, I ain't gonna say the weight, but he put the muscle on. Oh, here I come. I'm trying to put this damn shit in the chat. Okay. Uh, you know, he didn't want to get moved around the ring by Jarrell Miller because we all know Jarrell Miller style. Get in there and bully his opponents. A big ass dude, throw a lot of fucking punches. You know, throw a lot of fucking punches. And you know, he didn't want that to happen to him. So he put the weight on, the muscle on, so he can handle Jarrell Miller and show him that you're not gonna be moving me around the ring like I'm one of these other little opponents and shit. And with that, it kind of played a factor with the Andy Ruiz fight because Andy went into that bitch, body shot in his ass, and you know, once Anthony Joshua dropped him in the third, you know, he figured in his head, I knew what he like in his head he thought, oh, I got this motherfucker. You know, I got him. I got him. But Andy got up and rocked his ass back, hit him on the equilibrium. And I do kind of agree that when he cracked his ass on equilibrium, Anthony Joshua couldn't get right. But Anthony Joshua had a few rounds to gather himself. You know, he had a few rounds to gather himself in that fight to, you know, calm down, relax, try to get your burns about yourself, get your wits. But he went in there still trying to fight. Still trying to fight instead of being smart and using his jab, which I believe he got a good damn jab if he use it, you know. But coming in a little leaner, you know, and fit for Andy Ruiz, so what you know, you gotta watch out for the speed. You gotta watch out for the counter shots, you know. And you know the body don't move in the heavyweight division. Anthony Joshua don't got good head movement. But one thing about Anthony Joshua, what he could do, he can change his height up. His height up. But even to change your height up and then keep the pace, you got to be at a certain weight. You can't be a big, bulky, muscular motherfucker trying to change up your height and thinking you finna move around the ring. And you know what I'm saying? And last in there with a volume puncher like Andy Ruiz is not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. You know. So I feel like Anthony Joshua will go back to the drawing board, go get leaner, you know, come in a little leaner, understanding that you're gonna move in this fight. You know, you're gonna move in this fight. You gotta get on your toes. You gotta be on the outside. And you gotta try to catch this little short, stocky little motherfucker trying to come in. You know what I'm saying? Because Andy Ruiz will come in better condition himself. You know, a lot of people looking at Andy Ruiz talking about, oh, he's fat, this and that. Well, check this out, man. You never seen the fucking six pack on Andy Ruiz. You never seen the six pack on him. So don't expect to see one on him now, bro. Don't expect to see one on him now. But I do think Andy getting in better shape than he was in. You know, even though he was coming up off a fight, but understanding the situation, having a full training camp. I seen Manny Roby the other day saying, you know, if they get started now, they may have a 16 or 14-week training camp, which I think is too long to get ready. You know, I'm not saying they're gonna use the whole thing to, you know, get started. I feel like you should have a 12-week training camp. But nonetheless, they got time to get ready. Now they got time to get ready. So with that being said, Andy gonna be in better shape. You know, Andy don't look like a guy that look like he drink or abuse his body. You know, we know he like diamonds. You know, we know he like nice clothes and flashy things. You know, so you know he in position to get a lot more of those type of things, man. Regardless of what happened. You know, regardless of what happened. But I just feel like Anthony Joshua will come to this fight more prepared mentally wise. You know what I'm saying? More prepared mentally wise and physically. You know what I'm saying? You go come to this fight understanding that he's in there with a real dog. This is no pushover. Your ass in there with a real dog. So we just got to see what happened. But I do believe that this fight will take place in Saudi Arabia, man. You know, I do believe this fight will take place in Saudi Arabia December the 7th. You know what I mean? Now I can be wrong. I can be wrong. Maybe Andy Ruiz stand on his words and say, you know, get that bitch out of Saudi Arabia, get it somewhere else. But like I stated earlier, with Anthony Joshua taking losses with the Dylan White situation, taking losses with Anthony Joshua getting his ass knocked out by Andy Ruiz, you know, hearing all the fans saying this, that, and the third. Got Fred Barbershop running up on your ass. You know what I mean? I don't think he put himself in a position to where he come out looking bad with saying this fight happening in Saudi Arabia and a fight don't happen in Saudi Arabia. You know what I mean? I don't think you want to take that many L's in a row. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. But I can be wrong. I can be wrong. But Eddie Hearn is too confident, and like I say, he having press conferences without fighters and shit. You know what I mean? Having press conferences without fighters. No Anthony Joshua, no Andy Ruiz, and he's standing firm on what he's saying. He's standing firm on what he's saying. You know, and that's something to pay attention to. That ain't something to take lightly. That is something to pay attention to. You know? So we'll just find out, man. We'll find out. Like I say, Al Heyman is a bad, bad boy. Al is a bad boy. And Andy Ruiz deserves more fucking money. Let's say that. You know, let's say that. Because first of all, if it's a $70 million situation going on, I don't know if them the numbers or not. I'm just saying those are speculations. You know what's going down, main man, my brother, riding, listening, main man. It's that stream yard, bro. It's that stream yard. I gotta get you on her, or you gotta get me on where you at. You know we got unfinished business to take care of, my brother. Unfinished business. But everybody go subscribe to Main Man, Made Man. That's my bro in the building. You know it's all love. When he come through, he got facts and facts on top of facts. And if you ain't got no facts, Main Man will attack and he will put your ass in your place. But if you Monty Brown, you know what I mean? If you bad Monty Brown, you know how to take care of main man. Like I've been taking care of main man in our last battle. You know what I mean? But that's my bro. But some just telling me, man, that fight is going down in Saudi Arabia, main man. Some telling me that, bro. Like Eddie Hearn taking losses with the Dylan White situation, getting showed up by Fred Barbershop Conversation, taking losses. And I ain't just gonna say Fred showed him up because we gotta say Eddie stood his ground. You're a clown. You're a clown. You don't know what you're talking about. You're a clown. You know what I'm saying? But taking losses with Anthony Joshua getting his ass knocked out by Andy Ruiz after they pick Andy Ruiz and pay him not 9 million, but whatever million they pay him to come fight. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he's gonna go out there and put himself on the limb, man, and say the fight is gonna happen in Saudi Arabia, knowing that is a big deal. Knowing that is a big deal. He's saying the fight happened in Saudi Arabia. You know what I'm saying? He's shaking hands with the people in Saudi Arabia. You know what I'm saying? He gonna giving them his word. He giving them his word. Got these people building stadiums just for the fight. They building something just for the fight. And for all that to happen, and then the fight don't happen in Saudi Arabia, you know how big of an asshole Eddie Hearn would look like? You know, 78 Black Fight Fan TV, they go tear his ass up. People that don't like Eddie Hearn, they go tear his ass up. And I don't think Eddie been as prideful as he is, been as rich as he is, coming from over in the UK. You know what I mean? King Henry the Eighth, King Henry the Seventh. You know, the Virgin Queen. England is a prideful country. You know what I mean? I know the history of England. It's a prideful country. You know, Queen Elizabeth. You know what I mean? I just don't see him putting himself in that type of position to look like an asshole and to come out with just his dick in his hand. I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. Some telling me that fight is going to happen in Saudi Arabia, bro. Eddie Hearn is a powerful man, yo. He is a powerful man, and he's pulling his strings, and he's throwing his weight around, and he's letting Andy Ruiz know, you know, you're going to fight in Saudi Arabia, motherfucker. You didn't want to fight in the UK, which I thought Andy Ruiz said he will fight in the UK if you give him the right amount of money. Just like I think he's going to fight in Saudi Arabia, he just wants the right amount of money. But you said you don't want to fight in the UK. We're not going to fight in America. We're going to do it on neutral grounds. You know, I set the date, I set the venue, I got the country, I got the money behind it, and bitches go happen. That's what Eddie Hearn is saying. Bitch, it's go happen. You dig? If he got to pull every string in the book, Eddie Hearn gonna make that fight happen in Saudi Arabia. You know what I'm saying? Now, as I was saying, if it's a $70 million deal on the table, the speculation is $70 million, and you just talking about getting Andy Ruiz 9 million, that's when I think Andy go to Al Heyman and say, "Give me some better numbers." You know, I don't think you have to go to Al and say, "Give me some better numbers." I think Al already know I'm going to give my guy some better numbers. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give my guy some better numbers. If I can get fucking 8.5 for Charles Martin to come over, you know, to fight, I damn sure can get Andy better than $9 million to go to Saudi Arabia. You know what I'm saying? It's just speculation. I'm hearing $70 million on the table. I can't really say if it's 70 million or not. But I know Andy should be working somewhere around the $15 million mark. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere at least around the $15 million mark. You know what I'm saying? Three titles, three titles, you know, three titles. Now, people can say if they want, oh, Anthony Joshua is the big draw. Oh, Anthony Joshua this, Anthony Joshua that. Well, guess what? Anthony Joshua ain't shit without those titles around his waist. Now, credit, I understand this. I understand that once you get to a certain position in the boxing game, once you got a certain amount of fans and you pulling numbers like Canelo, Floyd, Manny Pacquiao, Miguel Cotto is another one, you know, Oscar De La Hoya is another one. Sometimes belts don't matter. Salute Alec Cordier. Sometimes belts don't matter when you at that level. know what I'm saying? Anthony Joshua is almost at that level to where a belt don't matter, but you don't have that many fighters in the heavyweight division that you can fight to get you the money that you want. Because if you're not gonna fight Tyson Fury, you're not gonna fight Luis Ortiz, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna fight Deontay Wilder without a belt, then you're not gonna draw that much money. You know, Anthony Joshua without them belts is not gonna draw that much money, even with his own fans. Even with his own fans, they go stick behind him, but I don't think he hit that level yet to where people are going to say we're going to pay Anthony Joshua X amount of millions of dollars. Let's just say 15 to 20 million, 15 to 20 million without the titles. You know what I'm saying? Without the titles, you can make some millions, but I just don't know if it's going to be that much of an appeal or that much of a draw. If he don't have them titles around his waist. You know what I mean? If he don't have them titles around his waist. And Lord have mercy if he lose to Andy Ruiz the second time. Oh man, what type of hit would his career take? What type of hit would match for him take? Because it's gonna be bad, man. It's gonna be bad. Like I say, people want to run you out the game off of one loss, not Monty Brown. I understand the boxing game. I love boxing. 1L, 2Ls, 3L, 4Ls, 5L, 6Ls. It don't kill me. It don't move me. Like if they lose, I'm not just gonna say, "Oh man, he's done. He's not. No, fuck him. I'm not watching him no more. Oh, he don't have it anymore. Oh, he's damaged goods. Oh no, none of that, man. Because it's boxing. It's boxing. One punch can change the whole fucking night. One punch can change the whole night. You know what I'm saying? So I understand the situation that goes on. But for the people who like, oh, he got 2 losses. Oh, he got 3 losses. Oh, fuck him. Oh, Andy Ruiz beat him twice. Oh, he's nothing. He's washed up. He's a bum. He's a bum. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. But yeah. Anything will be appreciated. Hey, y'all get up out of here. Y'all get up out of here. Yeah, so no, they'll write you off, man, off one of fucking 2 losses. Now, if you lose to Andy Ruiz twice, I say, no what? Andy just got his number. You know what I mean? Andy got his number. He can go in there and knock Wilder the fuck out. Who knows? But Andy Ruiz just probably got his number. You know, styles make fights. Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz and Deontay Wilder's 2 different styles, which I'm just saying, I got Wilder knocking Anthony Joshua the fuck out, maybe in his career, just Money Brown thoughts. I'm just saying, who knows, man? Anthony Joshua can go in there and knock Wilder the fuck out. Knock him the fuck out. And guess what? Wilder can go in there and knock Andy Ruiz the fuck out. We don't know because styles make fights. But all I'm saying is, Anthony Joshua without them titles is not the Anthony Joshua with the titles, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. So I feel like Anthony Joshua, um, he want to get them titles back, man. I feel like he getting his titles back. You know, I do. I feel like he's gonna go on there, be a smarter Joshua. And I know I'm probably repeating myself. Be a smarter Joshua, and come out on top, man. Come out on top. And he's not going to give Andy Ruiz a rematch. He's not giving him a rematch. They gonna take them titles. Wilder's not on the table yet. Like I say, Wilder got Luis Ortiz, Tyson Fury, and maybe Tyson Fury again. How they talking? So they will go back to the UK, put 2 fights on the table for Anthony Joshua until the Wilder fight is ready to be made. Until the Wilder fight is ready to be made. Assuming Wilder get past Luis Ortiz and Tyson Fury. I don't think Eddie Hearn and Barry Hearn want to play and Gowan that Wilder fight, seeing what happened with Andy Ruiz, man. And I know a lot of people might think that Joshua and Wilder, the fight took a hit. You know what I'm saying? They might think the fight took a hit. Hold on, y'all. I remember I told you about John Robinson, so that 14.5. Yeah, my bad. A lot of people think that Wilder. A lot of people think Wilder and Anthony Joshua took a hit. But like I tell people, look what happened with Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? Look what happened with Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. You know, they still turned out to do what? Almost 300 million. You know what I'm saying? So hold off on saying that fight took a hit until we see what Anthony Joshua do in this rematch. You know what I'm saying? Until we see what Anthony Joshua do in this rematch. Because Anthony Joshua going there and sleep Luis Ortiz ass. Sorry, not Luis Ortiz. I'm sorry, Luis King Kong Cuba. Andy Ruiz ass. Viva Mexico and get his titles back. You know what I mean? I feel like it make him a bigger star because you already painted the notion of I wasn't focused. I was thinking about Wilder, this, that, and the third, all that shit, right? So now he get them titles back. He can say, "See, I told y'all." I told y'all I can whoop that boy 9 times out of 10 times. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? He might give him a rematch in the UK. You never know. You never know. You know what I'm saying? But Anthony Joshua get them titles back, he become a bigger star. And guess what? He still got 3 titles again. You know, he still got 3 titles again. So that's going to come down to people saying, "Oh, he's still a bigger draw over Wilder. He's still the A side." You know what I'm saying? And we're just gonna see how it turn out, man. We're gonna see how it turn out. I still think it's one hell of a fight. I still think it's a hell of a fight for pay-per-view. Like we say, we know Anthony Joshua is not tied into pay-per-view. I mean to the zone. So the fight can happen on pay-per-view. You know what I mean? The fight can happen on pay-per-view. You know? So we'll just see what Eddie Hearn and Baby Hearn got up their sleeve. You know what I'm saying? See what they got up their sleeve and see what direction they want to take if Anthony Joshua is successful. You know what I'm saying? If he's successful, which I got him being successful, me myself. You know what I mean? But had a look, quick little session. Been going for an hour and 28 minutes. So I'm about to get ready and wrap it up. You know what I mean? Appreciate all y'all for coming through. I will be back with another live stream. I just got this situation together, man. Like I say, shouts out to BFTB for helping me out getting this shit in a proper perspective so I can come on here and go live, man. Try to come back with somebody on the live stream. Maybe main man get on tonight. His main man ain't busy. Try to bring Easy Work on, see what he was talking about. The easy I get a computer, you know. But yeah, I feel like Earl Spence gonna beat the shit out of Sean Porter. Just for a recap, Kenny Porter quit acting like Earl Spence is your fighter because he's not. He's Derrick James' fighter. Yes, you was with him in the amateurs for a couple fights that you say he lost, so that look bad on your behalf. You know what I'm saying? Earl Spence is not your son. You know, I don't see shit that your son do that mimics Earl Spence style. So I can say, "Oh, Earl Spence right there from Kenny Porter." So let's stop that, Kenny. Let's stop it. Focus on your son and stop trying to focus on trying to make it like you know everything about Earl Spence because you was in a few fights with the kid as an amateur and your son sport him that you really don't tell us shit about the sparring for real. Oh, you know, yeah, they scored this, that, and third. You don't say how it go, but you'll say how Sean was whooping motherfuckers in the amateurs, but you won't say how that sparring went. You know what I'm saying? Focus on Sean Porter down the head bangers with Barry Hunter. You know, bringing in certain fighters that's not going to mimic Earl Spence, but they can be a you know a strong fighter. You know, so you won't get muscle around the ring, but force the skill level, force the ring IQ, force the speed into power, force the range of distance. You're not gonna find nobody to mimic Earl Spence Jr. So get ready, Kenny Porter, Sean Porter, Barry Hunter. September 28th is on his way, and we're gonna see if Sean really believes the shit that he's saying about howling Earl Spence, how he says he's gonna howl him, and we supposed to be surprised. We're gonna sit back and we're gonna see how surprised we're gonna be. Because like I said, I got Sean Porter been in the fight 3 or 4 rounds, maybe even 5. But after that, once Earl figure out his range and distance and get the right leverage on his shots, it's gonna get ugly for Showtime Sean Porter. You know, we're gonna turn it to no time Sean Porter in no time when Earl start beating his ass. Dig what I mean? That's how I feel. Javante Davis, Tevin Foreman need to make the goddamn fight happen. Floyd Mayweather get a man a decent offer, something that's worthy. You know what I'm saying? Quit being cheap. Come out them deep ass pockets of yours. Get Tevin Foreman what he deserves and make the fight happen for Javante Davis. Like I say, people might not like it, but that's a potential pay-per-view fight to start Javante Davis off on pay-per-view and see how he do. You know what I'm saying? See how he do. You never know. Like I say, Tank, he's a star. He's a star, man. They trying to get him to the superstar level. So we'll see how that work out. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how that work out. Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz. I feel like the fight is going to happen in Saudi Arabia. Like I say, I don't think Eddie Hearn's going to play himself, put himself in position to look like an asshole clown. You know, it's not gonna happen in my opinion. That's what I feel. Now it could happen, but I feel like he's not gonna play himself. Point blank period. You know, so I think the fight's gonna happen in Saudi Arabia. I think Andy Ruiz will get more money, but I think Anthony Joshua will walk away with his titles. You know what I'm saying? I think he walked away with his titles. He did. But I'll be back tonight to cook on Earl Spence and T Bud Crawford. But I'm gonna need somebody on the panel to cook with me. You know, I need somebody on T Bud Crawford side that can get 8 points and to say why they feel that Earl Spence is ducking Crawford because I don't want to have this a one-sided affair and people just be looking at me saying, "Oh, you biased and stuff and third." Well, we already know I ain't biased because T Bud Crawford, you know, that's one of my guys as well. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my guys as well. So we're gonna see how that go, man. But I appreciate y'all for riding with me, man. I will be checking back in tonight, and we'll see how it work out. Check y'all later.